Hello and welcome back to FatherofTwo plays Sunless Sea Zubmariner. Last time we made our way back from our long trip that we had been on already, and we learned at Port Carnelian about all the things we needed to make our submarine or convert our ship into one. We went and got from Station 3 the last piece of the puzzle, and before we returned we came back to London so that we could trade in all our port reports, get more fuel, and more food or supplies. Don't know why that took me so long to think of. So, without further ado, let's find out what's going on. The revenue men, Her Enduring Majesty's Customs Service, works closely with both the Ministry of Public Decency and the Masters of the Bazaar. Today, they have selected you for an inspection. Don't cheek them. Let them do their worst. You have nothing to hide. This will also reduce your suspicion if your suspicion is 5 or more. So we don't have anything to hide, I don't think, so we'll just do that. Let them do their worst. Vexed and frustrated, they roam your deck like wolves. They tear through your belongings like termites. At last they leave. Okay. Returning to London, the lights of London welcome you home. This storylet only appears if you've been at Z for a little while. Collect a message from the harbour master. All the clatter and song of the dockside, it soothes the soul. Are there messages for you? A breath of relief. As soon as the gangplank touches the quayside, the terrors of the deep Z lighten. Walk taller, smile more readily. But what dreams may cling? So you need a little more terror than we have. And this one is what you get instead. Okay, so let's do it. Let's see. Something has changed in the Neath. Someone wants to sign on. That's all for now. And another day, a free evening. Okay. Well, visit Clathermont's tattoo parlor. You're a real sailor now. After all, you could go to one of those tobacco and prey places by the docks, but the prices of Clathermont's are reasonable, and his daughters are real artists. But what sign will you choose? The Dauntless Hand, commemorate your daring. This will permanently increase your irons by 2 and cure up to 25 points of terror. Well, that sounds good. Commemorate your sailor's skill. This will increase your veils by 2 and cure up to 25 points of terror. Unflinching Eye. You have seen such sights. Increase your mirrors. What do we want to increase? We could really use an increase to our hearts. You've seen such sights. Splendor. Something to recall brighter days. That's hearts. And we have a vision of the surface. Let's do that. Or we could remain unblemished. If you wanted your memories on your skin, you'd be a squid. Only once. Terror to 0. No, let's go with the recalling of brighter days. The gold needle pricks. Lily Clathermont hums. The design is complete. A kind of radiance. To remember the sun by, she says, wistfully. 2 hearts. Lost 25 terror. Lost our vision of the surface. Lost 1 echo. And your memoirs, your own sweet skin quality is now the splendor. I don't know what that means, but that's probably for our overarching quest. So, should we speak with this man? No, we don't have the things he needs. Perhaps not then. The Alarming Scholar, we could sell some things, but before we do that, we should probably visit the Admiralty. Pass on strategic information, rather. The Admiralty sits up, although he steeples his fingers and pretends calm. Invisible eyes. He's hard to read with those glasses, but he reads the summary intently. Satisfactory, he says at last. Eminently satisfactory, actually. Good work. Take this for your trouble. The clerk will see you paid. So we have gained 150 echoes. That's exactly what we needed. And we have more favors from the Admiralty. So we could use that for 2 to 3 fuel. Do we have vital intelligence? No. Port reports, then. Ask what he needs. We could ask after, but we'll get our port reports in first. So we've done a lot of these before. Shepherd Isles, submit as fact. We do hear some peculiar tales of that place. Candidly, I'm not sure why you saw fit to trouble us with this nonsense. Is there anything else? We failed. We lost the port report. We got a fuel, so it's better than nothing. Abbey Rock. We categorize it as military installation, you know, although that has occasioned some quite vigorous debate. Submitted. We gained echoes and fuel. And favor. Port Carnelian. You know, I sometimes wonder whether that place was a good idea. I didn't say that. 30 echoes and a fuel. And we got rid of our report. The Fathom King's Hold. What's the old monster up to now? So we got some more echoes, more fuel. And we got an achievement, kind of. Surveyed the Fathom King's Hold. The Grand? Yes, of course. We're generally quite well informed on that topic, but since you're here, perhaps you may as well let us know what your own impressions were. Report submitted. The Admiralty official takes note scrupulously, but with an expression of mild terror, like a novice vivisector wincing with a scalpel. The rest of the office studiously busy themselves with other tasks. Okay, and that's another accomplishment. A survey. Varchas, the mirrored city, eh? Still think we're the barbarians, do they? More fuel and echoes. Asked to speak to the dark-spectacled Admiralty. We could do that, but we won't do it quite yet. We'll do our Quaker's Haven report here. Been trying the original rubbery lumps, have we? And we're done with that. I got some more echoes. Let's speak to the Admiralty. Apparently I'm to show you in anyways. Oh well. Or very well. We don't have any of that. We already submitted our port report, so let's ask what he needs. Information. Visit a port and will be interested in the port reports. Visit places of particular interest and will be interested in the strategic information you gain thereby. We will pay you well, don't worry. We understand you can't be expected to act entirely for the love of the Empire. His lips curl. What is left of it? Or what is left of it? That's kind of almost a question. Let's see. Anything else to do? I guess, what do we have for fuel now? 10. Let's get more. Let's do this. Take us to the dry dock. And we will do this for a tough challenge. Success, eventually. The good, free fuel. The bad, a half-hour argument with the quartermaster, who insists that your chitties have not been stamped by the office of incongruous requests. Eventually, she grudgingly permits you to load your fuel cart. Alright. We got 2 fuel. Let's get ourselves up to, say, 20? Because we have a few favors. Let's go a little above 20, maybe. Okay, we're at 21. That seems good. We should repair our ship. If you're badly damaged and short of money, this is worth a go. L&H will do a fair job for a decent price, but they have a reputation for cutting corners. 68. Yeah, that's better. We lost 75 echoes. It could have gone better, I'm sure. Now, we need supplies. And we will need at least, I will say, 10. We need at least 10 supplies. And I went up to 11, because why not? And should we get a little more fuel? Fill up our hull? Or not our hull, our, what do you call it? Hold. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, we got 6 more rooms, so why don't we go to the shipyard? No, we want to go to the docks. Where's the docks? Wolfstack Docks. Oh, we were carousing. A good night, sea shanties, good company, and the warmth of pub fire. We lost 5 terror. We were fortunate. We lost 25 echoes. And we're out of money, so we have some recent news. And I guess we're good to go then. I can't wait to go see what the submarine has in store for us. We may as well visit Mutton Island and gather a report on our way by, because each report is a little bit more echoes when we return. And you never know, a new event might happen. A brisk spatter of spray, the Unterzee is restless. Yeah, so we don't need to visit that ship, though we could go there. I think we could lose some terror by giving them news of home. But they're not far away, and others might want to know what's going on in London. So, we could cut straight to Port Carnelian. I guess it would have been smarter to acquire... I guess we didn't buy any fuel. We traded in favors for it with the Admiralty, so we bought supplies, and I don't know where to get those cheap yet. This might be a new song. New music, maybe. That's weird. That's just stuck there now? Well, let's hit Quaker's Haven for a short respite before we continue southerly. Fires on the hillsides. Quaker's Haven. A wandering parson. He glances nervously back at the Cock and Magpie, but his handshake is strong. Explore the shore. That seems interesting. Oh, we can't do it because we don't have something. Oh, okay. We have to be capable of submarining. I see. Wander a little way along the shore. Take a stroll along the beach. Perhaps the Z has brought you something. Driftwood, something glinting, a nasty glob of goo, remnants of a shipwreck. Yes. What's washed up here? Boxes of biscuits, Murgatroyd's fungal crackers, an awful lot of them. One must hope that you enjoy fungal crackers or have an extremely hungry parrot. 6 supplies. Well, golly gee. Thank you. I don't mind if I do. Chat to the fisherman. Oh, we have no echoes. Could we sell anything at the shops? Yes, we could. And then we could go back and chat to the fish. Oh, I can move this. I would like that up here, please. Let's chat to the fisherman then. Little ships and little secrets. Pirates plying the waves, smugglers at their work, connate ships putting in to resupply. Nothing dramatic, but enough to interest the Admiralty. Cool. That was actually really, really good. Let's see if sailing through this makes it go away. And I think we will continue just south and try and unlock or reveal this portion of the Z on our map, even if there's nothing there. Just for my own knowledge of the Z, I should say. Not for any... I don't feel there's going to be anything worthwhile here. Just the unlocking of the map. Little ships throng the waters here. The crew grow wistful. They swap old stories of sunlit sea. We draw near to the Cumean Canal, the way to the surface. Yeah, see, we're unlocking most of this, and then that serves my purposes of wanting to know the entire layout of the Z. I don't know, the Z might shift when something changes, but I don't know what happens when that goes on. We got something awaiting us in port. A tiny breeze stirs your hair and dies. So there's basically only 3 tiles to reveal here. A jilly floor there. Let's turn off our lights. And hopefully we won't raise its ire against us. Man, I love the tunes in this game. Though sailing always makes me want to sing sea shanties. Like when I played Sid Meier's Pirates? I'm not sure how to say that guy's name, I realize now. And I used to sing sea shanties all the time. And then when you play, or if you've played, what is it called? Rogue? No, that's not the one. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, that's the one. If you've played that, lots of the sea shanties in that were actually quite good. What have we here? An Alsace-class corvette. That looks like they would be hostile. Yeah, all these ships look hostile. That's not good. Maybe we will use full speed if we have to. Let's check on this one. Unfinished Revolutionaries. Crew, 20. Okay, they have a very small light, so I doubt they'll find us. We could check in on the Fathom King's hold. The Promised Sea. All through this place, the song of the drownies lies shivering sweet along the wind. This is such a cool looking place. Lorcan's port here. Let's make a port report. We have Scintillac. Trade for a white molly flower? It looks like a fish in water and a flower in the air. The Drownies recommend owning one if you're going to their cousin at Dahat. Yeah, okay, we have 2 Scintillacs, so... Sprig and fins. Place it in the water if it needs reviving. Crush it and bite it when the need arises. It is a proof against seeing things that aren't there, which is the only trick they know in Dahat. A sniff and a jealous song go with this observation. We now have 1 white molly flower, so it's a fish. Huh. And we traded our Scintillac for it. Interesting. I'm not going to permit shore leave, but I will compile a port report. Oh, I could have read the port report. I apologize for that. I will read it in the future. I like reading. I just know I've read it before. So we're going straight south. And hoping not to run into any of those mustache monsters. They look like giant catfish or sharks. Or any of those blue prophets. But barring any of that, we shall get our submarine. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what is under the Z. Luckright's Reef. Oh, we discovered it, so we got some, echoes. Is that what it's called? I think that... No, echoes is our money. What is that? Fragments, that's correct. What is some type of storm ahead of us? Looks like a dust storm? We're actually getting quite... Well, not quite low. We've used a lot of fuel and less food. I've noticed you use food at about half the rate that you use fuel. But then that would probably change if your ship was faster. You'd probably use even less food. Burnin' blue. A hiss of horror from the lookout. The glim lamp at the front of the ship is sputtering and arcing, fizzing with blue light. Even as you watch, the blue fades, but it's not a good omen. Spin them a story. We don't have any Z stories, okay. Attempt to calm them. There's a perfectly natural explanation. We'll do that. Listen a moment. Your measured and rational speech does you no good. Your crew know bad luck when they see it. Oh, it's only 1 terror. I could have got a better light. Okay, now we're looking at some blue prophets, but I think this is Port Carnelian right here. It is. A sailor raises her head, sniffs sharply. Blood on the wind. Is that the blue prophets, maybe, that triggered that? Oh, here we go. Complete Phase 2. You brandish the pilfered sonar schematics. The engineer cheers. You brandish the pilfered sonar schematics. Oh, I already read that. They set to work immediately. Your ship is docked at the workshops and concealed beneath a set of awnings. Beneath, hammers ring, drills whir, mechanics argue, reconcile, improvise. From the outside, your ship looks largely unaltered, but the inside, new pipes gleam. A satisfying lever stands by the helm, surrounded by an array of mysterious gauges and dials. This extends the shell hull, a weary engineer explains. Don't pull it until you're out at sea, eh? The fierce philanthropist offers you a sherry. We've done it, she says. To your new journeys, Captain, wherever they may lead you. If you trade this ship for another, your chief engineer will automatically apply the submarine conversion process to your new vessel. Future captains can obtain a submarine conversion by returning to Port Carnelian. They will not have to repeat the quest. Oh, cool. Your ship may now transform into a submarine. Press T when at Z to transform. Without cost for future captains. That's cool. Okay, well, we might as well get a port report from here. Assist a specialized collector? Okay. A dapper gentleman lounges by a shoot of flowers, admiring butterflies with a predatory gleam in his eyes. Would you help me find the quarry of a lifetime? A man of pins and the jar. With a satisfied nod towards your ship, the incomparable Arulian slips the butterfly into a killing jar. He explains as the vibrant orange wings beat against the glass. You've been beneath the waves, I see, and I trust you've seen tyrant moths as well. Not yet. Fine creatures, but nothing compared to the regal kin, the most moth. I know where to find it, and with your ship, we can see it hatch. He gazes down at the butterfly, now still. Take me down to the undercrow, and I'll show you something worth preserving forever. Okay. What's this? Call at Hartress House, where the governor administers the distant fleck of Her Majesty's empire. Okay, let's do that one. Can we get a port report first, though? Insinuate an agent. No. Influence repair, or affairs, not repairs. What is this? Something way too... Pan for sapphires. No, we don't want to do that. Okay, we'll do this top one. A port report. The governor is very, very busy. An attaché offers you a bowl of sugared puffballs and explains the work the governor does among the natives. Got to keep them happy. What? After all, they are tigers. Okay. We got a port report at least. Can we shop? Not for anything of consequence. We don't have room. However, we can now go underwater. And I have to see this in action. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. What now? What lies beneath? Oh, cool. Huh. It controls the... Oh, I see. I'm in some type of current. Oh, it's dark down here. What does the sonar do? Oh, wow. This is so cool. I'm kind of scared. Is that the bottom of the whirlpool there? What is that? Oh, cool. It controls quite a bit different. Like it drifts more, it seems. Let's check our map. The sonar has picked up an underwater settlement. It is a long way to the northeast. Let's check. North and east. We shall go. Oh, no. No, no, no. No, no. Oh, that was a waste. I accidentally hit F instead of W, and I hit it twice. That wasted a couple of fuel, but oh well. Stuff happens. The music even sounds a little muffled down here. Cool. And did we find that location again on the sonar? Can I click on it to... No, it's not like the Z-Bat. And I can't trigger it like the Z-Bat either. Wow. Cool. What is this? Probably something dangerous. I have to see. The brightest light cannot reach this depth. That glow is an illusion. Is it? What is it? It's something. I gotta go see. This is scary. We picked up something. +5 torpedo components. Oh, cool. So glittering is a good thing. Oh, I see. We can only go under so long. Okay. It seems like that glitch isn't going to go away, and always when I come past there, it's going to be like that. That kind of sucks. Do we need any more tutorial? Okay, let's use this tutorial. How does it work? Once you have sailed away from a port, pressing the T key will allow you to dive or resurface. The transition will take a few seconds. Once underwater, your navigation bat will be replaced by a sonar system. This will give you hints of what is in the darkness around you. Pressing the Z key will toggle it on and off. You have a limited supply of oxygen while submerged. It will deplete while you travel underwater. If it hits 0, you will die and your game will end. So we should transform and resurface. That's really cool. I'm really excited. So there's a whole other layer to the map. And a bunch of ports to check out. Wow. Well, let's head east a ways, shall we? We have 14 fuel. We're doing pretty good on fuel. And we'll restore some of our O2, and then we'll take another dive, I think, because that's really fun. Oh, and we can get rid of this now. Can't we? Yes. So, let's click on I understand. You are master of your destiny. You need no advice. Okay, we're knowledgeable about submarines now, you guys. Okay, time to dive. Man, this is cool. It's cool that any ship you get gets to do it. You don't have to convert the next ship you upgrade. Okay, we got like slipstreams or there's a word for it. What the hell? A burst of irigo light, the color of forgotten. Terror 10, fragments 100. Well, that's my timer. I think we will try and find another port before we end it. There's the port right there. A diving suit floats past the glass. Huh. Wow. You need a better light, eh? We can hardly see. We should definitely buy a new one when we can. Zonar's off. Okay, there we go. Now, I'd like to be able to locate because there is some type of place down here that we heard about. It's really cool how the music is muffled. Like it's emanating from the surface. Oh. These glowing things are interesting. A downed ship. Oh, whoa, whoa. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, we're gonna transform. Oh, we took a hit. 26 damage to the surface! Whoa, man, that was scary. I thought it was just stuff to pick up. Ooh. The temperature changes abruptly. Your helmsman complains about goosebumps. A baked breeze rises, the improbable scent of stone out of some distant desert. You are close to the salt lions. I don't think we've been there. Nope, not yet. Oh, that was terrifying. That was a good hit, too. What was it, 26 damage? 26 damage. Whew. Well, at least we can still see him. And he's not coming? No, he can't. Okay. He can't see us or attack us up here? That's good. Whew. Scary. I think transforming was the best idea there. I don't think we could have fought it. We might want to explore close to London with our submarine. There is a vast sorrow in their empty eyes. Well, we'll find out more about the Z in the future. So, for now, if you enjoyed it, please leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. This is FatherofTwo, signing off.